Hey, so right now I'll be watching I'm the Villainess, so I'm Taming the Final Boss, Episode 2. And really quick before I get into the episode, I still have quite a few questions left unanswered, and I hope to see them answered this episode. The first being, how exactly was Eileen engaged to Duke Cedric for so long, and yet she never knew he had a brother? Or at the very least, never knew that his brother was the Demon King? That's the first question I have. Secondly, is I know she's a villainess and all, but why exactly does that think that makes her capable of going to the Demon King and asking him to marry her? For one, she doesn't even know if there's already a Demon Queen. Two, that he'll even accept the proposal. And three, that he won't be a terrible husband. He's called the Demon King. I think it's pretty valid, although misguided, but valid, to think that maybe he wouldn't be the best husband. But of course her father's just tired of her. Her brother's always got the attention. She was always the forgotten one, which of course is no excuse to become the villainess. But still, I mean, to go this far. And sure, I know she's hurt, and of course the Demon King would think he's just a rebound from his brother, but I don't know where I was going with that. That's just where I ended up going, so. And so it's gonna be interesting to see how Duke Cedric reacts to the fact that his ex-fiance is now engaged to his older brother. He'll probably think she did it on purpose. Well, actually that's true, for all we know. He probably thinks that she knew beforehand that he was his brother, and figured, well, if you're not gonna marry me, I'll just marry your brother. So with all that being said, on to the episode. What? Oh, he's a prince. Can he do that? You sound so concerned. At least he didn't seem mad. Oh wow, okay, never mind. I just love how bright the colors are. Some might think it's too much saturation. I think it's just enough. Oh.
もちろん人助けですわ。お断りになられることは任せよ。え？お前の給金と僕へのっているな。はい。おそらくどこうまく調べて正当な城の修繕費用に当てる。そのお金の件については記者に探るように。
Oh wow, look at her being proactive.
手を回していたのか。私とクロード様にとって。
Oh.
君は誰かに貸しを作られるのが苦手なようだ。クロード様こそ。
That is true. Who knows? Croft? Okay. I like him. Hmm? A shadow? Oh, dark shadow. Fenrir! Ooh, nice. To help you, I guess? Oh, that's nice of him. What about your mama? Why'd she get mad? Ribbon! Oh, it kind of fits. He looks like a Pokemon. Oh my god, her eyes. Is it the... Oh, okay. Oh, it was him! Oh my god, can you see them? He's jealous already? Is that him too? Oh my god, he doesn't like that Jasper's with her. He understands, right? Yeah. Donnie. Quartz. He reminds me of Levi. Well, Lois Claude not gonna like him. Oh my god! Oh god. Okay, wow, they're all into it. Wait, how are they able to just exile a prince? Are you though?
ことは存じ上げ情報通ですからそれ様が苛立貴君らに望む魔物たちを傷つ私に筒抜けとなることを肝に銘じてほしい。
Oh shit. Is his magic just holding that together? He's covering her! I love that. Oh, that was considerate.
のご希望は魔物がすますかね。
Hmm.
何かあれば随時判断し
He's probably gonna keep Eileen behind. Oh, never mind.
お加減が悪いのです。
Oh, she noticed.
なぜいつもより随分仲がいいようだな。
Mm-hmm.
仕事仲間とそれに夜会までに天に家を追い出されてそうなれば質素なワンの理由でそんななのです。そりゃクロード全裸はせずに
Yeah.
私はですのよ。
Aw.
どんな姿であらないと
Hmm.
まあいい。あったんですの。さあ僕にもよくわ
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I love that.
ですね。機嫌直ったみたいです。するわね。主をお願い。パーは大いに協力してくれる。従者さん。今で絞り。一つ。あなたたちに。以前の少しある。ダメだな。セドリック王子。販売。
But you're in his brother's domain, not his.
特別の賞。化粧品よ。金をつぎ込むもの。だからそこ。悪くないな。害ですよ。と考えてみて。
Oh. Oh, that'd be a cool benefit too. Oh. He really is. That's what I was thinking. Hmm. Yeah, it must be pretty annoying to have somebody prettier than you and it's a guy. He's the first prince? And he was banished there? Wow. I mean, I get it because he was a demon, supposedly not a human, but still. Oh, they do this regularly. I do love the crow. Of course, they have to be, don't they?
私は納涼班にそれはなんて記事が出たらかっこ王様が傷ついてる詰めますのでアイリーンクロード様クロード様
Oh.
別に
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's different.
そういやなんとしても化粧さあ仕事に戻ってる
Oh.
問題は売り方
Is it him? Oh. Damn it! I thought it'd be I thought it'd be the Demon King. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sure Claude is not gonna like that.
できませんわよ。それでも夜会は王は強いな。ためには必要だと聞いた。わかりました。口にして差し上げます。恩に切れ。こんなに慕われるな。魔王は近づくと危険。近づくと危険。この二人は仲が悪かったから。この売り。
Not right now, though.
ではまず預けなさい。
Yeah, okay, that is a strange request.
魔物さんは材料。みんなよく頑張って持ってかないとね。君のせいか。ベルゼビュートが最近おかしいのは。おかしいだなんて。例の仕方を見せる。
He's so proud of himself.
差し上げてくださいな。いろいろさせている。
Yeah, if they want to help.
楽しみかは意外と広い。を買い上げてきたからな。
Oh.
当時はどう。
Hmm.
キース様は信頼している。
You can hear them? Oh no. What? She's not.
どういうこと？
It's probably from Cedric.
犯人が私ということに？
It kind of makes sense, but... Oh, okay. It could be anyone, though. Although it does stand to reason that, well, she was rejected in favor of Lilia, so... Yeah.
完全な濡れ人のピンス。アーモンド、聞こえる？なんだ。仕事を頼みたい。任せろ。ダメだ。ダメ。工場から捨てら。目にはつくだろう。結界の
True. Being too protective isn't good either. Oh, he does care about them. The name or that she cares? Oh, I forgot he said that. Okay. That is also an interesting way to say that. Almon's like, ah.
ここは一つなんだかそれはチャンスですけれど。では夜会で他よりかっこよく私を完璧にエスコート。君は本当に手強い。約束する。魔法で美肌効果だったかしら。大丈夫なのか。
Or maybe it's her herself.
何かをやっている。で間違いない。確かにアイリーン様はいやは優しいな。不安にさせるなんて。アイリーン。絶対に許さないからな。
Can't believe it's over already. Oh. So in this episode, we saw Eileen make progress with the Demon Lord and even help repair his castle. And although it's never been stated exactly how long it's been since she's been rejected by Prince Cedric, who before I mistakenly called it Duke, though I don't remember if maybe it was just the translation that I read in episode 1 last time, or if I just didn't read it correctly and I just thought I said Duke instead of Prince. But it seems that Demon King Claude is starting to come around to Eileen, to the point that even when she was just talking to Jasper for a bit, some wind started to blow and his hat flew away. And at first I didn't think it was Claude. But then when they showed his demon aid and he had wings out, I was like, oh okay, it's him then. But then he just told him like, don't do anything to further displease my master. And I was like, wait, so it actually was him. He blew that wind because he was displeased with the fact that she was so close to Jasper. And since he knows everything that happens around his domain, that means he also might have heard that he actually gave her a compliment of sorts. And he didn't like that at all. And also the fact that she was not only close to him, but to a few other guys too. And that all the people she brought to help her were just guys and no women. And although right now he can't really understand his own feelings, and he doesn't know exactly why he reacts the way he does sometimes, pretty much everybody else, but him and Eileen, know why. And although right now I know we're supposed to see Prince Cedric as the evil one because he rejected Eileen, and now he took all of her businesses away, and also he believes that she's the main culprit for sending Lilia those letters, I can see why, in a way, he might not be at fault sometimes. Because one, it's pretty much established that she was terrible before. And that she actually would have been the one who sent those letters to Lilia had she not gotten her memory back from her previous life. Although she may be the villainess, who still has the consciousness and the morality of her previous life, and so of course she wouldn't be the villainess this time. Because she didn't just go solely off being raised by a decent father who cared more about her brothers than her being forgotten, the prince still not liking her and choosing Lilia instead, the humiliation. Although of course, Prince Cedric himself isn't without fault, he still humiliated her in front of everybody in the ball. And he even wants her to sign publicly that she is no longer his fiancée. So that all doesn't justify her becoming a villainess, but it does also make us see that Prince Cedric himself isn't exactly a completely good character. And also I get that they found out that Claude himself wasn't really a human, that he was in fact a demon, but how could they just send him away like that? Like, it's been years. He's the first prince. The only reason his brother Cedric is gonna get the crown now is because his title was revoked. It wasn't because he isn't fit to be king now. It's just that, well, he's not human, so of course he can't rule over the humans. And also the fact that they probably think that he's evil. But also, at what age was he banished? Because it seemed like he was pretty young when he was banished. And also, did nobody care enough to maybe go with him, like a nanny or something? Because who raised him up until this point? It couldn't have just been Keith and his demon aid. Like, he was just banished, and of course he was given a palace of his own, but it's in shambles. Well, not necessarily in shambles, but it's not up to par with what he used to have. To the point where he has to use his magic to keep things in check. And if he doesn't, if he leaves or he doesn't use his magic, it's gonna just crumble and be destitute. Though that part did remind me of the manga and anime series Kami-sama Kiss, since when the fox family Tomoe ended up leaving the shrine, not of his own will, but because he had to. The shrine that he used to keep in immaculate perfection, it was in shambles because both with his powers and his knack for cleaning, he kept it in shape and in good standing. But since he left, it was now back to how it was before, with holes in the ceiling, with things breaking and just looking terrible. Because he wasn't there anymore to manage his upkeep. So it reminded me of that for that reason. And just recently, I just read this like yesterday really. I don't know how new it is, but it's the webtoon series I Revoked My Title of Empress. Cause similar to how the Remarried Empress started, in this series, it started where the emperor himself told her, you no longer have the title of Empress, leave. And she even says that even if you hadn't told me that you're revoking my title, I would have gladly given to you anyways because I no longer want to be your empress anymore. And she wants to leave and he gets upset because she wants to leave and he says, oh, you're gonna go to that other man. And then the story sort of goes from there. You find out how it started and everything. So just from the first few panels of that webtoon, it reminded me of the first scene from the first episode, where Eileen was rejected by Prince Cedric. But of course, since I didn't know about this webtoon series last week, I only knew about it yesterday, I had to mention it this time. I also like seeing that Claude does care for both Eileen and his demons to the point where he doesn't like the fact that she's so friendly with those human guys, and also he wasn't so willing to just let Almond go off into the human realm and get something for Eileen. It was only when she told him, like, you can't just keep them sheltered here forever. They're never gonna know about the ways of the humans. If you keep them here forever, it's not gonna do them any good. That's when finally he relented to the idea. It's like, okay, you can go. But if anything happens, come straight back. So with Eileen's help, she's able to maybe not just open his eyes, but also open the other demon's eyes to the ways of humans so they're not just clueless all the time. I'm also curious to see as to who in fact is the one sending those letters to Lilia. Because at first I thought maybe it's Prince Cedric himself. Maybe he's sending them just to make Eileen look bad. But he did seem in a way genuinely upset at the fact that Lilia was being bothered and threatened by supposedly Eileen. But Lilia herself did seem bothered by it, but also it seemed like maybe, and I'm just assuming here, that maybe she herself is sending those letters just to make Eileen look bad and have Prince Cedric just focus more on her and keep hating Eileen. Maybe under the impression that when he sees her again, there might be a slight chance that they might get back together. This way, it cements the fact that no, I hate Eileen, so I'm not gonna get back together with her at all. So it may be in a way cementing her position with him. Also, where are their parents? It's been established that Eileen's dad doesn't care for her and will actually kick her out if she doesn't get her businesses back and get their money back. But where exactly are Claude and Prince Cedric's parents? Like, what parents would just allow their child to be sent off like that? Just because, of course, yeah, he's a demon and they might think he's dangerous, but that doesn't mean he's not still your son. And also, he still looks pretty human, just I guess the fact that he can use dark magic, he rules over the demons, and he can evidently turn into a dragon one day when the need arises. But where are they right now? Because there's been no mention of the king or queen thus far. Only Prince Cedric and Claude himself, who's already a king, so really, right now I think he has the better deal. He has subjects who really look up to him and appreciate him, to obey him 100%. He has their undying loyalty, their need to preserve his honor in order to not embarrass him in front of the humans. To me, it just seems he has the better deal. He doesn't have to deal with the scheminess of humans. He just deals with demons who love him. So really, I think Claude, and to the extension Eileen, has the better deal here. So with all that being said, I can't wait to see what happens in the next episode.